Both drivers in Lagos, zero. Lagos is the real ghetto, and that's on period. Testing one, two. Hi guys, you are welcome back to my channel. If you are here for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and give this video a thumbs up. Keep up with your girl. And if you're a returning subscriber, respect my G, you are the real MVP. So today, something woke me up from sleep and I decided to talk about it because nobody is asking me, oh, how are you doing in this Lagos? How are you faring? Things I wish somebody told me before I moved to Lagos. Like things I wish somebody discussed with me or I saw, I read somewhere. I did not really get the memo before coming to this Lagos, and it's annoying. So I'm here to tell you things you should really consider before you move to Lagos. Number one, consider your mental health. I'm not even joking. Lagos is the real ghetto. Like, you don't want to be in Lagos and lose your mental health. Like, I'm losing my mental health. Let's not even talk about the fact that house hunting. I'm not going to talk about house hunting in this video because it's going to be episode by episode. I will drop it in episodes. House hunting in Lagos is not funny. Let's even forget about all those ones. Let's talk about the ones, the stress. Lagos has the best hangout places. Lagos has the best places you can go to. Tell me about all of that. How do you get there? That's the question. Before you get to the so-called hangout place, it's like traveling from here to Ibadan. It's far. It's not like it's far, but traffic makes everything worse in this Lagos. Like, why does there have to be so much traffic? You will be with somebody in Lagos for 5 years and you will not see the person. Maybe because the person is living in mainland and living at the island. Before both of you connect, it's like school reunion, bro. I wish so. I know that Lagos traffic is not funny, but my guy, I did not know it was not funny until I started living in Lagos. Think about stress. So think about stress and employees and employers in this Lagos. They are not willing to compensate for this. They just pay you peanuts and they expect you to wake up by 3 every day, dress up and go to work. Can't be misses. That is why we are chasing the bag. So that all these I'm going to work every morning will have to stop. It has to stop. Well, that's number one. Then number two, Emio, dating in Lagos. Hey, before I came to Lagos, I used to hear Yoruba demon. They did this, they did that. I'll be like, Yoruba demon, okay? It's not normal, man. Are they different from the ones I was seeing in Anambra, in Asaba, in Benin, in the, like, what's the worst that can happen? Those are just normal men. There is nothing normal about Yoruba demons. There is nothing normal about men in Lagos. There's nothing normal about men in Lagos. I don't even know again if they are all Yoruba or they are mixed. There's nothing normal about them. They are serving breakfast every night. Since I came to Lagos, if I've not collected, I've collected at least 5 hot breakfasts. Like 5 hot ones for doing nothing. For just being a good girl, And I'm like, should I go, should I behave like the girls in the street? Because if I turn on my streets, my beast mood, una go fear. They've been doing me dirty. That only men in Lagos will tell you that they are a little bit married. What do you mean by a little bit married? Are you married or you're not married, fam? Are you mad, fam? Are you married or you're not married? I'm a little bit married. It was family arrangement. Ah, family arrangement, and you are celebrating anniversary. Family arrangement, you have a child. Family arrangement, you will post her picture and say all the serere. And it's still family arrangement. I don't understand men in this Lagos. Omo, apart from traffic, the next worst thing in Lagos are Lagos men. They will do you dirty. And I'm not even kidding you. That one day. Another one that wants to bust my bololo. Lagos bike men. Nobody told me that Aboki bike men are ras like this. They have spare life in Kano or Kaduna. They have spare. I'm sure. I can swear that they have spare life somewhere. Cause why are you driving like this? These guys, they want to kill me. Sometime last 2 weeks, I had accident. Bike man, why you want to kill me, bro? Why you want to kill me? I mean, take it easy. Take it easy for where? In fact, bike men, another serious problem in Lagos. Then another problem that nobody will tell you about is that Lagos don't have clean water. Smelly water, that's what they have in Lagos. Very, very dirty water. You will not believe that you have to treat your water, pump it, and wait for it to settle. It will still come out brown and itch your skin before you can use it to bathe. All the Lekki Aziz, Aja, Ikoyi self. I've seen red water in Ikoyi, Victoria Island, Gangan. I've seen red water in Victoria Island. I'm not even kidding you. Red, dirty water coming out from the sink. I mean from the tap. Coming out from the tap. Like, Lagos water is so dirty and smelly. All this, we are going for a boat cruise. It's not bad to go for a boat cruise, but if you smell that water, if you come near that water, you will vomit. These things are stressing me. Nobody told me, or not like nobody told me all these things. Parents might come into Lagos. I visit once in a while, come and chill for like a week. I'm on cruise, I'm on this, I'm okay. I'll go back to wherever I'm coming from. Lagos is so fun. I should really settle in Lagos. Before you know it, I'm already in Lagos. Before you know it, I'm working. Before you know it, life is stressing me. In Lagos, it is stressful. And that thing that nobody will tell you is that food is very expensive in this Lagos. Food is expensive. You can barely eat well. Restaurants are on the high side. Like, it's just fake it till you make it. Even restaurants that don't cook good food, they want to give you a plate of food for 5,500. What are you cooking? Hey, God, I beg you. You go outside to buy something to even use and cook your own food in your own house. Problem. Send me tomato 500 naira and they will count 10 and give you. Are you? Everything is crazy here. That's why I don't blame people. I don't blame most people in this Lagos because the hustle is very real. That's the only good thing I like about here. You can practically see people hustling. Like, you will see young girls and young boys hustling day in, day out. They see the hustle, show or working. Nobody they anyhow you want to see it. You will see girls coming out from slum, but they are finer than you. You that you're coming out from apartments, they are finer than you. You cannot outshine them in the public. When we go back, you can, claim wherever you're coming from, but oh my dear, I wish somebody. And then, like, the one I just remembered now is my dear, if you know what is good for you, before you follow anybody in this Lagos, be very, very sure that you are street smart. Like, you are street smart. streetwise. People in Lagos and scam 5 and 6. 5 and 6. You will order something, they will scam you. They will not deliver. They will not pay back your money. They will block you. You cannot drag them, even if you try. Before you know it, it will be forgotten. Hair vendors, shoe vendors, clothes vendors in Lagos just wake up and decide to scam people. Order one, get one free. Order it to be delivered to you. Our delivery services are top notch. Them yem. You will order. 3 days later, and I'm still waiting for my. I've sent it out to the delivery guy. 1 week later, you still sent it out to the delivery guy. I be my eye, they pay me. I be waiting be this. What is the problem? If you want to scam me, and the money they're scamming you for, small cheap money, 6,000, 3,000, 10,000. Everybody just wants to chop you or scam you, or pickpockets, steal from you for no just cause. Quick story. There was this day that I entered a bus from my workplace to the junction. So when I entered that bus, there was a girl in the front and then me at the back. So the driver stopped at a place and picked like about 6 guys. So when he picked like those 6 guys, the bus was full. So we were going and it was like dark already. So for some reason, I was just so very uncomfortable in that bus. Very, very, very uncomfortable. I did not even get to the junction again. I told the driver to stop. I forgot that I needed. As I was coming down from the bus, I told the girl, go out from this bus, like board another bus. Don't follow this one and get to wherever it is you're going to. The girl was just like, Abiu. I said, go out, come down from the bus. The girl did not hear me. I don't stop for that place where I stop. The bus kept on moving. Like 5 minutes after they moved, they pushed that girl down from the car. Like, they legit took everything from her and pushed her down. They even took her wig. Is that rough? They took her wig, pushed her down from the car. Like, people were now rushing to that place. Me that was now standing there, I was standing there. I said, I'm standing here now. I'm going to book an Uber. I'm not doing bus again because entering buses at night, bike in the night, it's not for me. So when they pushed that girl down, people were now rushing to her. And I now rushed. And I like ran to that place because it's not very far from where they pushed her down. And I saw the girl. I looked at her, she looked at me. We both looked at each other. I'm like, God, is this you? Hey. So this Lagos life happens very fast. 1 minute you're here, the next minute they are robbing you, the next minute it's crazy. That one day. Then the last thing nobody told me about is that both drivers in Lagos are crazy people. Both drivers. Ganganga, because I've not used Taxify before. Both drivers in Lagos. What's that? Of all the time to back is now that I'm making my video. You will be fine in Jesus' name. My dear, my experience with both drivers in this Lagos is, if I start writing a book, the book go full. I go still bring another one. So this boat driver had the F13 to tell me that after all, doing boat business is a side hustle. So that I have nothing on him. What did I do? That I asked this man to on his location, like, use your Google map. What every other driver do, use your Google map so that we can find where we are going. But you expect me to know everywhere in this Lagos? I can just know where I'm going, but I don't know the exact place. Which is what, like, nobody knows where. Everybody is legit using Google map in this Lagos, because Lagos is very big. My dear, this boy told me he will never use Google map to drive. That if I don't know where I'm going, that if he had known that I didn't know exactly where I was going, he wouldn't have picked me or accepted my ride. That he does not like using Google Maps to drive. He will never use Google Maps to drive, and he will never download it. That we did not go to that place that day. He later stopped me on the road for some reason and told me that he's ending the trip here, that he cannot follow me and be looking for location. Brother, on your Google Map, all both drivers are supposed to have their Google Map, if I'm not mistaken. Omo, this guy dropped me there. Both now asked me, how was your trip? And now left a large note, a very long note for them. I was very, very, very specific. Time, location, everything. I gave them the full note. So 1 week after, I was in another Uber. So when I now entered the Uber, I now asked the Uber driver, I hope you have your Google Map, because I'm not about to be dragging with you who knows road and who doesn't know road. The man told me that of course he has his Google Map. So I now decided to use the opportunity to ask him, Uber drivers, both drivers, aren't they supposed to have their Google Map? I'm like, yes, they're supposed to have their Google Map. Like, so one driver picked me and told me that he will never download Google Map. He will never use Google Map to drive. Blah, blah, blah. I told him that, and I said, I reported him to Uber. This idiot Uber driver turned and told me, so now that I've taken food off the driver's mouth, am I happy? So somebody treated me bad on top of my own money, did not take me to my location, I still paid him, and you're saying I took food out of his mouth because I reported his misconduct. If it's where I'm working, if I mess up, patients used to, before you even say Jack, they have called the MD, and your job is on the line. They don't give two fucks about you. So I'm here trying to correct something. You're telling me that there are some things people in Nigerian girls should not be doing, that every time we will just carry and be reporting Uber, be reporting both drivers to both, because we want them to be sacked. Both drivers in Lagos, 0. Some want to strike conversation, you're not interested. Lagos is the real ghetto, and that's on period. Before you relocate to this city, think and well. You like stress? You like women, they use you, they play, they catch cruise? Because in this Lagos, it's not about you are who you attract. You attract everything. As far as you're a girl, you're a girl, you have breasts, you have small bum. You will attract everything. Then what you indulge is now left for you. But if it's whether people will try to use you and catch cruise, yes. So ask yourself, do you like yourself? Do you like your heart? Do you like the way you are guarding your heart and your soul jealously? Because if somebody gets hold of them in this Lagos now, tearing, premium tears. So ask yourself all these questions. Do you have money to rent good apartments? Because the good apartments, big money. Do you have strength to live in ghetto? Do you have strength to endure generator sound for 24 hours on the road? Do you have the strength? If you don't, my dear, in that your city where you are, I'm telling you that you can hustle and you can make it. Don't let anybody fool you. Lagos is the market. Lagos is the center. Social media is the market. Don't worry about being in Lagos. Social media is the real market. Sell yourself on social media, like sell your products, advertise yourself, market. Forget about coming to Lagos if you don't have strength for all these ones. Because even me, I was all hyped, vibe queen, vibe, I'm super hyped. I'm tired. I tire. If I get a very good job now in a very serene city, I move. With the speed of light, I move. I'm not doing anything here now. I know they do anything for you. Like I get all that. So think about all these things, and think another last thing you should think about. Do you have breasts? Do you have bum? Because in this Lagos, going out without big breasts and big bum is weird. You look weird. Because 90% of girls in Lagos, they have done breasts, they have done bum, they have flat tummy. The standard is so high. So people are now looking at you like, where is it coming from? Are you not seeing your mates? The comparison. You will no so mental, your mental health above everything, my brother, my sister. Just think about it. Think about it. The stress in Lagos, is it really worth it? Is it really worth the whole thing, the whole hype, the whole even if you say now that Lagos has the best outing places, oh, the beach, the this, the that, unlike in other places, no problem, I agree. Oh, Lagos has beaches, fine restaurants that want to really cut your neck, but that's okay. Fine restaurants, fine places to go and take pictures, eh? But before you get there, now die. The day that Coca-Cola did celebrated their Coca-Cola at 70, I was invited for that party, my bro. By the time I go back to work on that Friday, dressed up and was ready to go, I checked my map. The traffic in VGC and Chevron, now like this, lock up. Omo, I look time, I look events, I look my mental health, I look stress, I look at everything. I look at the fact that I've been working from Monday till now, and the fact that I'm about to go and be in traffic to attend a party that will be all night, and then join traffic to come back in the morning, and then my Saturday is half wasted. And I get back inside, remove my clothes, took my bed again, laid on my bed, and slept. You see, I missed it. I missed the event. So what is now the essence of my being in Lagos if I miss events like that because of traffic? It's crazy. So ask yourself all these, little questions. And with that being said, we'll be back with more episodes. The next time I'll come, I'll like to talk about this real dating in Lagos. Online dating in Lagos. Tinder. Tinder has taught me things. I will tell you people the secrets of Tinder, the things and you should never ever try on Tinder, especially Lagos Tinder community. Don't say I don't want you. Don't say I did not want you. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming to this talk. I'll see you guys in my next video. Subscribe, like, share.